Welcome to another adventure of Henberry Farm. Today is January. I have to think about this every time, even though I work all day and I plug in the date. January 10th. Today is January 10th, and I have a sick chicken. This is Chloe, also known as Chloe-O, and she has a clogged crop. And her crop, oh, I'm sorry, her crop is like putty. Just putty. I mean, I wish you could feel it. It's just mush. So there's food in there, and it's just solid. So what I'm gonna do is put some water and apple cider vinegar. I usually use organic when I can find it. So apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to put it down her throat. I have to extend her head straight up because her trachea, if you don't have it straight up, the fluid will run right into her lungs. So therefore, I want it to go into her crop and not her lungs. So here's my concoction of water and apple cider vinegar. She's lost a lot of weight. She probably feels like a half a pound. So she hasn't been eating for a few days. I didn't notice this until today when she was kind of sluggish. And then I went to put them in bed and say goodnight to her. Her eyes were kind of closing, and right then and there I knew something was wrong. So if I don't try this, she will die. If I succeed, then I saved her life. So I'm going to continue working on administering fluids into her crop and mashing it around and hopefully break it up. It's been 3 days since I tried to help out Chloe. Well, actually, yeah, Thursday night was when I helped her. Friday, I gave her some more massaging and more of the apple cider vinegar solution to kind of mash up what was in her crop. And this morning, Saturday morning, I went out there and I really thought she was going to die Friday night. Thank you, Buckshot. And she was still alive. So I really thought, you know, I've got to do something. If I don't do anything, she will die. 100% guaranteed will die. So I decided to operate on her. I went to my mom's house and did the operation there. So what we did was went to the vet and picked up a suture kit with the dissolvable thread and a suture needle. And first thing I did was remove the feathers just by cutting them. I wasn't going to pull them out of her. That would hurt. It's like pulling hair out of your head. So I removed the, hi, hello, you're doing good though, you're up, you're holding your weight up. So I removed all the feathers off her crop area with scissors, just cut them off, and then sterilized her skin down. And then I took a scalpel and cut her skin, and then cut into her crop. So then I proceeded to, I made maybe a one inch slice into her crop, and I was able to pull out everything that was so impacted in there. It was mostly grass, very fibrous, a lot of seeds. And I'm thinking that, you know, if she makes this, God, I hope she does, there's a lot of pea seeds in there that are in the scratch that I give them, and those peas are pretty big. I'm I'm wondering if maybe a pea is stuck in her tract from the crop down into her intestines and whatever else it goes into. But I've got her sewn up, okay, wrapped up, and I'm trying to get some fluids into her with some electrolytes. Honestly, I don't expect her to live. If she does, I'll be really impressed with myself. If she doesn't, she was gonna die anyway. I'll update later as time progresses with either an update of her survival or an update of her demise. Chole is still with me. I'm actually shocked. She's still resting and trying to keep her warm. Good sign. She's pooping. I've been feeding her some cooked eggs and some water with electrolytes in it. I cooked it, a little bit of cooked egg and 3 milliliters of water every hour, 45 minutes, hour. And she's still hanging on. If she's here tomorrow morning, I'll be flabbergasted. But we shall see. Well, it's the next day, next morning, and Chloe is still with me. You can tell she feels like crap, but she's got her eyes open now, both of them. And when I came to check on her this morning at 6:30, she was standing up. So I do have her on the road to recovery of the surgery, but now I think I created an additional problem. If you can hear closely, you hear her gurgling. Up on a chicken there, along with their nostrils, is vents on the top of the roof of their mouth. So that goes directly into their lungs, and I didn't even think of it. And I knew this, but I shot water up into that area and I saw that she drank when I did that. So when I shot it, it didn't occur to me that it was going into her lungs. So right now she has fluid in her lungs. And how I'm treating that on top of this surgery recovery is I'm using some vet Rex and a Q-tip. So I doused the end of the Q-tip and I applied vet Rex to her nostrils and then opened up the roof of her mouth and scraped it across the roof of her mouth. Hopefully this is a menthol natural kind of product for chickens. It's kind of like a Vicks vapor rub to us. I'm hoping that will maybe clear up some of the fluid. So now I got to get her through the surgery, and now I got to hopefully pull out this fluid that I shot into her lungs by accident. And so like right now she's got like pneumonia. Hopefully I can get this healed. We will check on her shortly. Look who's feeling better. Hi, Chloe. Yeah. I know you feel like crap, but look, you're standing. You got your eyes open. And you're sitting. Cut it out. It's Tuesday, January 15th, and Chloe is still with me. I am astounded that she's still with me. First, you know, she had the severely impacted crop, and then she survived so far my surgery on her, and we're still battling the pneumonia. Can you hear the gurgling? I've been giving her vaporizer treatments with the structured silver and Vet Rex, which is like a menthol. I've given her a total of 3 eggs so far, and for some reason her crop was pretty full yesterday or last night, and I was afraid that maybe she's not getting food through her crop into her body, but she is. She does have a little bit more energy, and when she's able to stand, she's sitting now, but she'll get up and stand for a little bit and then sit back down. I am force feeding her liquid vitamins and some, what do you call it, Pedialyte, electrolyte water. But I don't know, she's not out of the woods yet. Come on, I know you can do this. I know you can get through this. But I'm still concerned about the crop that's not draining into her gizzard to chew up the food and disperse it through her body. I'll check back tomorrow. My shirt says it all today. What a week between work, 10-hour days, 11-hour days with no lunch, and Chloe and her needs. I am beat. And Buckshot, get out of the cat litter. And here's what I got going on. It's been 1 week since I noticed her condition. And 5 days since I operated on her. So I have her with an infuser. And what she's got in this infuser is Vet Rex and structured silver. So here's the concoction I got going on for her right now. Morning and night, I'll give her a little bit of baby vitamins. No iron, because that'll stop her up. So I put a dropper on here, and I'll mix it with water. I'll give her 1/2 milliliter of this watered down baby salt vitamin, morning and night. I've got like a Gatorade, but it's for chickens. So I'll sprinkle a little bit of powder in there. And here I've got some rice blended up with this water. So she's getting some nutrition, not much, but some. I've been trying to give her 3 milliliters of the rice mash every couple hours and 6 milliliters of water every couple hours. I notice right now she is starting to dry out. Her face is drying out, so I'm going to put some coconut oil on her face down here. That's usually red, so I need to make sure I get some more fluids in her as well. I will be extremely excited when, I'm not saying if, I want to say when I can put her back out with her flock, because I know she's lonely and this is really starting to wear on me, but I'll do anything to make her feel better and get her better. Afternoon, y'all. It's Saturday, February 19th, and this is Chloe, a week after her surgery. And I can't tell you how close to death she was. She is almost healed. She's got all her little spunk back. I've been putting coconut oil on her face to moisturize her comb and her little eye area. She ate a crap ton of rice today, and I did force feed some water into her. She did drink a little bit on her own, but I want to make sure that she's getting enough water at the moment, because you can't live without water, and I don't want her body to dehydrate. Other than that, one more day, and I'm gonna cook her some more rice, massage her crop, because I know she still has some egg in there, and I can smell it. So hopefully we can get that digested and push through her intestinal system. She's starting to poo like normal. Yeah, I'm ecstatic. I am so impressed with myself. I've never attempted to do any kind of surgery on a chicken, but there was no way that I was going to spend $100 and $150 on a chicken, even though my chickens are my pets. I can't. I just can't. So if I could do it myself, I'm gonna do it. Here's where I cut her feathers off, and that's her cut right there. That's the rest of her skin needs to heal back over. Her stitches are all absorbed. Hey, Chloe. Hi, Chloe-o. Like I said, totally impressed with myself. I've got to give myself kudos, and just the tenacity of staying on top of it, giving her the nebulizer treatment with the structured silver and Vetrex, force feeding her water with vitamins and probiotics or electrolytes, and making her some rice mash. And then once she started eating the rice mash, I started giving her the rice, and she's hungry now. She didn't want to eat before, but yeah, tomorrow I'll be letting her back out into her flock. I'm so excited for her to join her family again. Chloe is eating on her own. I'm so pleased. All right, today's the day. Chloe is getting released back into her flock. I am totally impressed that she has made it this far. So the first thing I'm going to do is let the birds out in her coop. Actually, I'm going to unlock it so I can just put her in there real quick. Can you sit there just for a moment? Nobody's in here. Okay. There's the moment of truth. Let me pick you up, open the door for the other guys. Now they're starting to come out. I'm gonna put Chloe in here. Okay, Chloe. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's watch if she comes out. Come on, Chloe. Fancy's going up there. There she is. Dorothy, you're not all 100% better either, so give her a break. Good sign that she went to the food. Aww. Okay, Cracker's investigating her. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, she's ready to fight. You okay, Chloe? Well, apparently I got to keep an eye on her for a little bit. We'll see how it goes, but thoroughly pleased with the way this has worked out. I'll tell you, I didn't know from a hill of beans what the heck I was doing. Buckshot. So I knew I had to do something, and if I did nothing, she was gonna die. And now she's, you know, adjusting well back into her coop. I just gotta watch her to make sure nobody else comes her. But thoroughly impressed with the way this has worked out. Didn't know what the heck I was doing. Just trying things. If I do nothing, it's 100% failure. If I try something, you know, I tried. So, and at this rate, but however, I did something and it was 100% success. So pleased. I'm so pleased. One source of relaxation is busted. I remember back in August, Donnie took it apart, and it had some kind of E code, E90 code, and he took it apart and fixed a certain thing in it, and I think the thing is busted again. And I had ordered the part that I think is busted. So here I am. I'm gonna take the thing apart. Wish me luck. I'm hoping I can get this fixed on my own and not have to call out my handyman again. Yeah, if I can remember how Donnie did everything, I'm gonna attempt it. So while I was putting my hot tub back together, yes, I got it working. It took me 3 times to fix it. I kept an eye on Chloe, and there was just like 4 chickens that didn't accept her. And it was 4 of the newer ones, the 2 that don't have names that look alike, and Polka, Izzy's baby, and one other one. And they would chase her and they would start beating on her. So I locked her into the coop by herself. I'm gonna keep her in the house tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to put her in this little cage. Tuesday, I'm gonna put her in that little cage on Tuesday, and so I can monitor her. But right now, I'm gonna keep her in the house for another night and another day, so she can get food and water. And she might be lonely, but you know, she's not gonna get picked on or killed. So my mom was right. Yes, Mom, you were right. Some of the chickens didn't take to her, but the older group, like Sage and Pepper, they didn't care that she was back. So she's out of the woods with the injury and the pneumonia, but not out of the woods with going back into the coop. I need to get her weight back up. Definitely got to get her weight back up. She still feels very, very light. The struggles.